Hi, Philip from T.W White Sons. We have been fortunate enough to acquire this beautiful 2017 on a 67 Mazda MX-5 2-litre RF Sport Nav, finished in ceramic silver. It's done 42,815 miles. Got a decent and full service history. It's in beautiful condition. We've just fitted these new alloy wheels to it. Recaro style alloy wheels, which actually complements this paintwork perfectly. See, it's got these beautiful side skirts. The car's virtually unmarked for 42,000 miles. Keyless entry. Black rear spoiler somebody's fitted, which is like a Recaro rear spoiler. Parking sensors at the rear. The boot interior is unmarked. Tyre pressure monitoring, well, actually not tyre pressure monitoring, what I actually meant to say, tyre inflation kit. Beautiful condition, unmarked. For its age, it's got a few little odd minor marks which is commensurate with that, with this mileage, but in great condition, this car. Black leather interior, stitched in red with integrated Bose speakers. And that's red stitching continues over here to the door cards. Electric windows, electric door mirrors. And sitting inside the car, you've got lane departure warning system. This car's fitted with a safety pack. It's got blind spot monitoring, tyre pressure monitoring system and traction control. But the blind spot monitoring, it's the main thing that seems to be fitted with the safety pack. Multi-function steering wheel. To start this car, all you do is you dip the clutch, press the engine stop start button. You've got to have the key present in the vehicle. On the left hand side here, you've got temperature gauge up top, fuel gauge on the bottom. It tells you when the service is next due, so it's all been fully serviced. 42,815 miles, 16 degrees outside. The centre gauge is the tachometer rev counter, and that funny little window you see at the bottom of that centre gauge is the gear selector indicator. Right hand side speedometer. Multi-function steering wheel, integrated Bluetooth with voice control and volume control for the stereo, etc. On the right hand side, cruise control, and beyond that, auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent and auto lights. Very, very simple, very easy. This particular car, I would just stress, comes fitted with not only a safety pack, but the previous owners put in Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We'll come to what all that does in a second, but you can see here you've got this, when you're stationary, you've got this touch screen DAB music system, obviously do FM and AM, so you can see there what we have: FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth, USB plug-in. Back to it. This, when you start moving the car, this touchscreen will become disabled and you operate everything through a main navigation wheel with the 5 or 6 switches around it, actually 5 switches around it. So top left is music, middle one is home screen, top right is nav. The star button refers to favourites and the arrow button next to it refers to a back button. Master volume control, main navigation wheel. So for the purposes of this, I'll show you a brief overview of this system. So you've got FM, AM, DAB, Stitcher, Bluetooth, USB. To the home screen, you can see Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Plug your phone in using the USB into the USB, the top one with the phone symbol, and you'll get all your icons on screen. Spotify, Waze navigation, stuff like that. The Waze navigation is a brilliant sat nav program. So if you've got it downloaded on your phone, you can plug it in and see it in the center screen. It will integrate itself into the vehicle nicely. Fuel economy monitor and vehicle status monitor. There's no warnings up, but the main sense is we need to do service in 10 months or 12,000 miles. Integrated Bluetooth. As I said, you can Bluetooth your phone to this. Satellite navigation. That's its nighttime setting. Actually, this is its daytime setting. This is its nighttime setting. Find the address, town or postcode. You can set up favourites. You can set up your home, etc. Home address on here. You can go to places nearby. If you want to look for, say, I don't know, a petrol station or parking, let's go petrol station. Let's search the area. And it comes up with a range of options, and you just press whichever one you want to go to, and the nav will take you there. Settings. Display we're looking at, auto day and night modes, brightness and contrast. Safety, you've got blind spot monitoring and lane departure warning system. Blind spot monitoring is the little icons that appear in the exterior mirrors. Those will bleep at you, and you can adjust the volume of those. Blind spot monitoring, very useful if somebody's in your blind spot. It's self-explanatory, but it works really well. Lane departure warning system will keep you in the correct lane that you want to be in, say on a motorway or an A road or any road. As soon as you start veering over the white lines, this car will warn you of that, and you can set up the parameters and types of warning that you want. Very, very useful. Sound, it's Bose sound system, bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume for the navigation. Bose audio pilot will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Let's go back into that. Clock, you can set up the parameters, 12 or 24 hours in the time zones. Vehicle, you can set up your door locks, whether you choose to have walk-away locking. That's whether you walk away from the car with the key in your pocket and the car locks automatically. You can adjust the sound level of your indicators. Lighting, it's got adaptive lighting, front lighting system that follows the road, etc. Lights on, warning, volume, coming home light, leaving home light. You can set up the sensitivity of your headlamps. Really very useful. Devices, as I've said, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, an extra on this car. The previous owners have had that fitted on this. System, whether you're reading stuff in Fahrenheit or centigrade, the distance in miles or kilometers. As I said, DAB. You've also got on this car, I don't know if you can hear this beep, you've got rear parking sensors, auto dimming rear view mirror, automatic climate control. Set the temperature up, set everything to auto, and it will direct, and set all the dials to auto, and it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds automatically according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You can, it's self-explanatory and so simple this. You can of course come off that by going into fan system like this. That'll take it off the auto or where you want the air to go. You got conveniently heated rear window there, demist here, air conditioning, and a reset button for the aircon. Passenger and driver heated seats, those are 3-stage heated seats. The USBs we've been over. To take the hood down, it's, well, the roof, it's this setting here. 6-speed manual gearbox, beautiful shifting gearbox. This is why this is the world's best-selling roadster, because it drives beautifully. Rear-wheel drive, inline sports car in the traditional sense of the word, and one you can drive all year round. If you look at this solid roof section here, and if I take this roof down, see, even the hook comes out electrically. And the progress shows you on your screen here. Operation complete, the roof is down. This car will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty. including roadside assistance. It'll be fully prepared for sale. There's still little bits and pieces, you see that, and how beautiful that is. It all sinks in very nicely into the boot section without actually intruding any space into the boot. So it's been a really well thought out, well designed sports car, this. Mazda keep on having success with their MX-5, and with good reason. They follow a tried and tested formula. We'll take any vehicle in part exchange against this wonderful RF. Can be any type, and we will give as competitive quotes as we can do. Our showrooms are open 7 days a week. We'll be as competitive as any of the online car companies who want to buy your car, or indeed any of the companies advertising on national television. So please look at this vehicle. It's incredibly good value for money. Our website is www.twwhitesons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.